Oh, yeah. That can be a hard cutoff, right? Boom, now. There we go. Bingo, bango. Where's Baldur's Gate 3.0? What is up, Trouble on Demand? Thank you so much for watching, man. I'm glad the guides helped you out. Day number 5,363. They still have not released. What's up, Kier? Jay, I saw you, Jay Rago, I see you subbing up again. Thank you so much, man. Chilly Billy in here. No, it's gonna get warm in like 20 minutes. No, I'm not watching Severance. I have a rule. Have you played 7 Days to Die? I've never played 7 Days to Die. I think I've heard about it though. Elrath, what's up, man? The unfortunate thing about TV shows is the more people tell me to watch them, the less likely I'm going to watch them. It was like when everyone was like, you gotta watch Breaking Bad. No, I don't. I am nowhere close to beating Kingdom Come. I got pulled in too many different directions, Jay. I went from Kingdom Come into learning Monster Hunter. I put so much time into Monster Hunter, and that flopped. So now I'm just playing tons of Ultima Online Outlands. Oh, it's 10 a.m. So the embargo lifted for Assassin's Creed Shadows. If you have any questions about it, let me know. I won't be making any content for it, but I did play it. Okay, so I think, yeah, we were about to take a long rest here, and I was like, okay, well...
Time to press ahead. I have a lot on my mind.
Talk to my lady.
Oh, hi.
3, blink. Well, I've already done all those with her. Okay, well. Nothing new or fancy here. Uh-oh. Whoa. Ooh. Ooh. Leave it. Those animals aren't your concern. Heard was the sound, I guess. Was this not already in the... Why does that dog have human hands? Oh.
Just a bad dream.
Oh,
It's
okay,
all
good.
right.
I was like, I should have
Goblins
stupid
had
animals.
me in a cage, poked me with pointy sticks.
Hush now, it was just a nightmare. We're safe here, with Master.
Yeah, my guy just looks like he, like, works at a
He'll
barber shop.
settle in. Give it a little time. He's still young. I remember Gonwick would let me sleep under his cloak when I was a pup. It
I didn't.
helps.
Goblin Camp was a long time ago.
I suppose I did. You've been good to us. To both of us. Gonwick would be happy I'm with you, I think.
Like it here. Warm fire. Scratch reminds me of Big Brother. Used to. Mother ate him.
Oh. What? Pet at the same time I haven't got that achievement? I just got an achievement for that.
Thank you.
Oh, Jesus. Elrath, are you here still? My Ryzen 9 came in last Friday. I'm still waiting to hear back. Let me check my email again from... So, I might have to... I might... First? John, that's it. So they're sending me... Corsair's going to send me the case, set of fans, and then a Titan RX, the AIO. Because I was like, hey, the only other thing I need to get is the Titan AIO. Do you guys have like a discount code I can use? And he's like, well, I can just send you one. Do you want to just commit to another video? And I was like, yeah, sure. But now as I kind of think about it, they want me to do a video where I kind of talk about my PC build, which I'm fine with. I think that's like, let me do that and I'll kind of show off different games and so on and so forth. And they want me to do a sponsored segment showcasing the Titan AIO. Is that, oh, he wants like a... I think he wants me to do a sponsored segment within a video. That's fine with me, Rodrigo. Yo, Ferbro, how you doing, dude? What's up, Vlad? Hell yeah, Kier. Hell yeah, Kier. Yeah, I'm trying to get my fucking taxes done. My tax guy won't fucking respond to me. Oh. Yeah, I'm not excited about my taxes. They're gonna be rough in the butt. All right. Look at them playing with each other's butts. Not my fucking... I just have to do my taxes. I have a tax guy. If you're a private citizen in the United States, you should have a tax guy. If you're just a person in the United States, you should have a tax guy. It's funny.
Can't afford to stay idle.
We're pretty much good to go.
What's going on?
It's kicking in. Let's leave the camp.
I have never seen anything like it, Blur. Is my species evolving?
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Who has
But
long
at such an
strider?
accelerated rate.
No
Yeah,
time to
perfect.
waste.
It is. Okay. Why it's not down here? Well, it's right there. I'm stupid.
Looking ahead.
There's something I've been wanting to share with you, if now's a good time. It's difficult to put into words. I think it might be easier to just show you. Use the tadpole. The connection. Come into my mind.
Let's take a look. Yeah, for sure, Rodrigo, but like in the United States,
Remember
like
how it started.
people pay more
Only
taxes
how
than they
it
need to.
ended. I was fleeing.
Because the common American citizen, exactly what I was gonna say, Kira, like, doesn't understand basic tax law. Like when people ask about people in power's tax returns, it's not gonna tell you anything. Like as soon as you cross a certain threshold, you just have a tax guy. That person does it. I would be surprised if anyone that we've ever heard of in the news in any arena knows what their taxes are like, you know, like sports, entertainment, politics, business. No.
She asked my name. I can't remember what I said. Can't remember anything before those words. All I know is she saved my life and gave me a new home with Lady Shah. It hurts. That's all I remember.
Something sparks in your memory about Selûnite rites of passage. You heard once about how they would send their children out into the wilds to navigate their way home.
It's because tax law in the United States, Vlad, is extremely complex. And if you have like a business or you're like a sole proprietor, you can write off tons of things, but you don't actually know what you can write off. And there are certain things you write off that like, oh, I didn't even know I could write that thing off. So you have a tax person who takes care of it for you. But if you get audited, since your taxes have been prepared by another person, they don't go for you, they go to the person who prepares them for you.
You're reading too much into things. A childhood bauble, that's all. Just because Selûnites claim something doesn't mean they own it. Lady Shah. But yes, her and those who saved me and taught me her ways. The Mother Superior. She made me who I am. At least as best as I can remember. She taught me, trained me, punished me when I failed her, which was often. Perhaps I was. She sent me on this mission after all.
You pay them. Well, that's true, right, Kira? Like you definitely have to take care of that. But I just mean like, if I were to get audited as a private citizen without a tax guy, I wouldn't know how to deal with it, right? I'd be like, but if I get audited, they go to your who prepares your taxes. And then that person tells you they have questions about these things. Can you, we need evidence of it. Give me the receipts, whatever it is. No, yeah. You definitely have to pay. You definitely, but there are times where, so for example, my tax person was supposed to submit a late whatever, like, hey, we're doing a late submission, and they didn't file it properly. I got hit with the fine. I paid the fine. My tax person pursued it to get the fine returned back to me. But if that fine would have gone through, he would have paid me. Blood,
I've never seen
you don't live in the United States.
Is my species evolving?
Perhaps. But at
It's
such
an
accelerated
extension.
rate.
So all of our taxes are due April what, 14th, whatever, 15th, whatever. You can submit a late for an extension, and it has another date. And he submits the extension, not me.
On my way.
Oh wait, no, that sounds good. Yeah, but yours is not ours, man.
I greet you, child of the stars.
Popping off today, dude. What's up, Scotty? How you doing, dude?
Yes, although it may be a touch cold by now. It will lower the psionic defenses around the lava. If I cannot remove it, I may still be able to tell you more about its origin.
Fuck
The
it.
potion is disgusting beyond description. The only mercy is that it goes down quickly.
Not a drop left. Very good. As the potion influences your mind, you may find yourself acting
Wow.
irrationally.
There's some other follow-up statements I can say about that, but I won't.
Focused.
The world loses its edges, its finer boundaries. You are fluid, but trapped like a creature suspended in amber.
I don't remember what I've got. Yeah, cool with this one. Must be the same potion my wife drinks. Do I want to bless? Can I just do Oh, and there we go. I don't even know. Can you? I don't know if you can get. There's probably a way that you can divulge more about Omelium.
Of your vision, but the void cannot draw you in. The tadpole spasms, seizes. It's fighting the potion even harder than you are. Fear pierces your mind like knives of ice. The parasite digs deeper, as if it means to hollow out your skull.
Yes, I'm a soul prop. To have the gift be built like they're malnourished. I'll do it.
The cold blades lose their edge.
No,
Your stalwart,
some are
terrible
LLCs.
pride of fear
Just depends on what you want to do,
against
Vlad.
itself. The parasite swells with power. More power than you have ever felt before. It surges and twists.
There's
lashing
benefits
out
to being a
against
soul
that
prop
which
over a
would dare to
LLC, and there's
intrude.
benefits to being LLC over a soul prop. It depends, like,
The parasite in your mind
do you,
pleased with itself.
Omelium.
like,
You well.
do I have employees? Do I sell products? Do I sell, like,
Its power is
do I sell advice? I don't sell a product. So LLCs don't really interest me because I don't really want to pay an incorporation tax, a yearly corporation tax. Also, my write-off caps change, and what I can and cannot write off changes. For me, it doesn't make much sense to leave being a sole prop. No, because I can still sell merch as I am. Could be products you could sell. That here. If I sold like LLC, I would incorporate and become an LLC if I had something people could sue me on. That's like not Creative Commons. You know, like Games Workshop can't sue me. It's under Creative Commons. They could just send me a cease and desist. If I sold, let's just say I made a protein powder and I sold a protein powder that was my proprietary product, not a branded product. Like if GamerStep said, hey, we're going to sell a product in your name, that's under their umbrella. But if I sold like if I sold a product and let's say that product, you wanted to come after me saying you had liver failure because of using my product because it coincided. Well, limited liability means you now cannot come after my personal possessions. You can come after my company it's worth and all of its possessions. What I understand for taxes, I pay my quarterlies, I write off far less than I make. I write off like, I don't know, however much I write off every year. But I write off that amount and I pay quarterlies. And then usually at the end of every year, I owe a little bit. So I'm not like an IRS red flag, you know, like where there are tons of content creators that are. Like there was a big move that the IRS is going to make towards like hunting content creators, because content creators, they have a lot of like really kind of wild income loopholes, not loopholes, just like, oh, I got a little bit of income from here, from there. And it kind of, I think a lot of content creators are unintentionally dealing with like, oh, I didn't pay tax on them.
Such an outcome was not in my calculations. There is more to this being than mere stasis.
So it's like, take this potion. It did nothing for you.
Yet that power may grow beyond your control. I have another intermediate solution. If
Isn't this the ring?
I possess a ring of mind shielding. It prevents elder brains from noticing my presence. It will not remove the lava, but it will limit its influence, both positive.
I wonder if this ring changes any of the future conversations with the Emperor.
I offer it as a gift, but in truth, the ring is priceless. Is there anything you could offer me in turn?
your people enslave mine. I like Omelium though, man. You're right. It's just, I really like Omelium. I don't know why. He's just kind of like just a benign face squid. Yeah, 4 is like an easy win right there, right? You know? Rainmar just subbed up with Twitch Prime. Thank you, bro. Guess I just kind of want to see how this goes. I've already chosen that other one before. I want to see what he says to this.
That is true. And I cannot imagine many other mind flayers will offer restitution. Here, it is yours.
Look at me. Fuck yeah, it is.
May it serve you as well as it has served me.
That thing better work. If it doesn't, I doubt you'll be in any position to complain.
Of course, the lava remains. Be ever vigilant of its growth.
Oh, really, Rodrigo? That's cool. Rodrigo said, I'm not my kin. I broke away from them for a reason. That's sick.
I greet you, child of the stars.
Okay. Isn't there something on here that's good? This could be cool for like a Shadow Monk. Like Shadow Monk, Shadow Sorcerer, or something like that. Well, Stormy Climber boots. I don't know anyone who's going to use it. Maybe I'll stack it up on Gale. I don't know. If I don't remember if I got the gloves though. That's the problem. Well, better to get them than to wonder if I should get them. You know what I mean? I thought he had more items. Does he get more items later? Let's put that to camp. 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 Actually, those boots would have probably... Oh, I would not want to move to Texas. I do not like variable tax law, or a variable income tax. Variable housing tax. Jesus Christ, man.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Keep these on for now.
Mind never quiet.
Where are the gloves? I think we got them. I'm pretty sure we got them. Because they're in the gift camp. Let's check.
Path lies before me.
It would be weird. So I know we looted them. Oh. I don't think we got them. It's the gloves of... Not Stormy Clamor. What place would I want to live in the US? Belligerent Skies, thank you. Because you get those at the Gith. Maybe she's wearing them. Has spider step boots? Nope. I live in the state I want to live in. For a long time I wanted to move to Seattle. But I really like Southern California now that I've... Yeah, for sure. I know it was in the crash. Well, I didn't completely clear the crash out. Have you ever been to Seattle, Vlad? Weird. Trouble on Demand. At one point, actually, I wanted to live in Vancouver, Washington. But I did also want to look at living in Vancouver, Canada. Yeah, they're very distinct. Like, that's why I looked at them initially before even hovering over. I'm like, I don't see them. What's the first build video you're gonna do in patch 8, and why is it Death Cleric? First build one is gonna be a Jedi. Really? Yeah, I was looking at Esther Short. Live in Esther Short. Because then you live in Esther Short, then you can just pop across into Portland if you want to hang out in a downtown area. But otherwise, you're right there on the river, and you have like a nice, quiet place. I can go north into all the backwoods and all that crap. Blaine, holy crap! How'd you like that? Yeah, I'm doing a Blade Singer Eldritch Knight build. The Jedi. Tacoma, holy crap, dude. I went to college with a lot of people who were from Washington, so I know Washington pretty well. And I know, my dad went to Washington for college. Moved here from New York City specifically for the no income tax, no sales tax act. Yeah, I knew that one too. This is where you murdered what's her name? Alfira. I guess I could go check. But here's the problem. If I go back to the crash, it's all going to be hostile to me. Should we fight our way through the crash? That sounds fucking oof, rough. I don't think it's even worth it because it's not like I'm really worried. I was born in California. Yeah. It is more experience, and it does put me faster to yeah, I used the back door out. We're the same place I got the mace. I don't know, guys. What do you want to see? Okay, let's do this. Let me kind of appraise you of where we're at. So we're pretty much done with the Underdark. We have to go down here and go to the Sharan Temple. So we're done with the first portion of the Underdark. We're hitting the last leg of Act 1. So we either go to the Creche and do the Creche, or we did not kill Bullet. We will not kill the Bullet. Nah, fuck the Bullet, dude. I think that thing's horny. It could rush through. You could do that.
It greets you with a harrowing elegy, cheerless as the new moon.
Planting spores in a corpse? What magic is this? Dude, Remortis, when's our patch 8, bro? I'm sick of it.
The music shifts, still melancholic, but now streaked with hope.
No, Kier, we've done the Creche already, is what I mean. The Creche is now hostile to me.
Serenity. I name you peace.
Anya, you're not wrong, but we did that and we were just,
through the air.
We don't have enough of it.
Swells with bliss with your effort.
No worries, man. It's been a long time since we did this.
Freely you have given to us. Freely you may take. The Guardian Gate is open. Go and claim your reward.
Can't wait to do. I'm kind of excited to do a murder hobo of this game, though, to be honest.
I have another boon to ask of you. You have cut out the Dwergar blight, but not its source.
In your mind's eye, Spore shows you a drow
That Creche looks scary.
striding among Myconid dead.
Near. This one is called. He hunted us. Hunt him in turn. Bring me his head, and I will know my circle is safe.
My, this sovereign likes to delegate.
There will be another reward for this, I hope.
The drow lurks in the ruins beyond the lake. Bring him death and return.
The ending of one is just a swan song of all stages of fucked up. So what I was thinking, okay, so if we do an evil playthrough, we do Manathra, we do Astarion, I think we do Bazel, and maybe what I was thinking of doing is taking one of the... See, the problem is taking the generic people. They're kind of... Minthara, sure, yeah. I've said Manathra a bunch of times before, and I fuck it up a lot. Minthara. Taking the generic ones is kind of... Yeah, it's boring. Like, they don't have any character. Like, one of the biggest downsides of BG3 as it compares to BG2 and BG1 is the amount of followers you get. Yeah, the hirelings are just boring. BG2 had so many fucking followers, and some were outright bad people, right? Like, and some were outright good. And I think that the BG3's evil party is not too evil, right? Like, Astarion or Starion is the closest to evil you get, and it's more that he's like chaotic. For sure, Jay. I just mean like... I mean, I could do Shadowheart in there. I don't know. I don't know about that necessarily, Vlad. There's a lot of followers in BG2, and they all have great stories. Viconia has a great story. There's the fucking evil dwarf. There's... she's super annoying in the beginning, but like the elf. You've got Kale Dallas, whatever the fuck. The other elf bard dude, the sword singer. These are just characters in general. You've got the gnome, Minx, of course. Edwin, thank you, Edwin. The druid in this one. Is Heldalis a tiefling? I can't remember. He might be a tiefling, but his thing is an elf. You're totally right, probably, Zolo. Like,
That's that then.
yeah, dude, that was a good point. That's a good point. Your thieves were bottlenecked in 2, but as a result, Anya, D&D 3.5 and D&D 5.0, you don't need to be a thief to be the thief character of the group, you know.
This'll do wonders for the shop.
Herdalis is a tiefling. Okay. It's tiefling, yeah. I just thought there was a lot of different ways to approach, and one thing I did really like about BG2 was the it was a keep if you were a paladin, warrior, or a monk, or a cleric too. Even no, the monk got their own thing. A paladin, warrior, or a cleric got the cleric got a fucking church. Paladin, warrior, barbarian, maybe they got the keep. Ranger got a grove. Ranger and druid got a grove. You had the sphere if you were a sorcerer or a wizard. You had a housing in the game. And the housing then gave you a bunch of quests that would get you other items. It was really fucking cool. Paladin got to join an order.
Hubbub's died down.
Maybe the keep was only the warrior and barbarian? I thought the paladin got it too. The sphere was really good. Yeah, maybe we go... You know, I've never gone evil Shadowheart, Sharon's Shadowheart, and I've never done evil Astarion. So maybe those two are in the party for sure.
Of course, it was Bibberbank.
I do love housing in games. I think there's something... Shaman got jack shit. Because Shaman was only added in with the extended version, that's why. I think what I like about housing is what I enjoy about the thing, the connotation it gives you, right? It's right. And since I can't afford it in the real world, dude, I might as well have it in a fucking video game. But running the Thieves Guild was sick too. I forgot about the Thieves Guild. But I think like it's such a cool point in a video game to come back to a spot that's yours. Like even in Hogwarts Legacy, right? Hogwarts Legacy, if you didn't play Hogwarts Legacy, dude, it was so good. Because you had these moments where you're like, okay, I'm out doing all this shit, I'm out doing all this shit. And then I come back and boom, we have our home that you've created and designed and built how you wanted to and expanded how you wanted to. It's great. Act 3 has that, the inn room, which is as close to housing as you get. No, and I think there's a bit of a fallacy when it comes to video games, comparing them then to now. But BG2 for when it came out was one of my favorite games of all time, you know, type of thing. I think I prefer...
What's in here?
It's hard to say because it's like I love BG2, but I also love Fallout 2. I liked Fallout 2 more than Fallout 1. It's unfortunate that like now that I'm older and I am more into like the history of video games and learning more about stuff, I had no idea how rushed Fallout 2 was. I remember playing and being as a kid being like, oh man, Fallout 1, this is so good, this is so good. And then being like, damn, Fallout 2's out already? Because Black Isle was struggling. They were kind of like dealing with possible bankruptcy, which they dealt with. And Fallout 1 was so successful that they had to push out Fallout 2 as fast as they could. So I think it was an 11-month turnaround or 14-month turnaround. It's something, it's not quite a year, but it's just short of just after. And it apparently had way more problems than I remembered as a kid. But I played Fallout 1's demo so much. You guys remember demos? Ultima Online had a demo where you were in the town of Oklo. But I played the demo for it a ton because you just played the initial portion of the place, not the hub. It was like Junktown. It was like right before the hub in Fallout 1. And I was like, dude, oh my god, the SMG just blows people apart and they just blood and gut everywhere. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. Demo CDs were so fun. Yeah, PC Gamer I think had the demo for it. I think the first time I played Ultima 7 was from a demo disc. And then I also played another space game was on that demo disc. Star Trek games were really good back then too. Some of the early Star Wars games. You just get them in box of fucking cereal. There's that one cereal had a really good like Wolfenstein Doom clone. It was really good. I never played Old Whale, so I have no idea what the difference is.
A new subscriber arrives. It fills
XRCon, thank you very much, man. Quake was a great game. Quake 3 was the first game I bought for my compact Presario. Well, that was the first ever PC I got. The second game I got was Chex Quest. Chex Quest. That's the fucking name of it. God, dude, leave it to the guy with Kefka as his fucking avatar for me to resonate with that. The second game I got was Ultima Online, but I bought the box for Ultima Online and it sat until I got internet months after the fact. Damn, that's actually pretty intense. Okay. Read. Oh.
The cover proudly proudly announces this book to be
I miss LAN parties, dude.
mating rituals.
Oh yeah, dude, give me that bliss spores. We'll continue.
It is exactly what it appears to be.
We'll investigate.
A rather stained
See if we can pass through
and
investigate.
unsavory look at the mating rituals of the common flump.
This guy. I played Wing Commander 3 for sure. Played Total Annihilation.
The scrutiny proves too much. The lurid text.
One of my
will
favorite
sigh before your
games
eyes.
to play Tribes and Tribes 2. I played Tribes
What
2
remains
so
are
much.
simple instructions written in a spare hand. The secret to forging adamantine.
LAN parties are even easier now because you could have a fucking gaming laptop and be just as fine. Okay, so I know now how to do that. I don't know what we'll make.
Of an adamantine forge. Such would be a rare and valuable find indeed.
Another loyal devotee.
Tribes had a great soundtrack. Do you guys? Oh my! Dude, I just saw something about 3DO. Add on Panasonic 3DO. Sacrifice video game. One of my go-to games to play. Oh, dude, Mandalore Gaming did a review of this game. Great. Was Sacrifice. And here.
The gods are four, whose works grow cold.
The voice of the Elder God from Legacy of Kain.
Of old, then dark grow deeds and darker hearts, for lost to all are holy arts. A vagrant comes amidst this gloom to seal the gaping maw of doom.
Look at those graphics. Look at those graphics. Twitch, dude, thank you so much. That's not Vincent Price. I don't think that's the name. Whoever does the Elder God. Probably can't tell because the graphics are shit. Or the resolution is shit. But here. So basically you chose a god. Feel like that was the Grim Reaper, big demon. But you chose a god, and they were pretty much, no, it's kind of a precursor. It did have Tim Curry in it. I think he was, I don't remember if he was Charnel. Fall 2000, dude. So you chose a god, and when you were allied with that god, it then imbued you with that element. So for example, Charnel was like, I don't remember if Charnel was death or if Charnel was fire. It was one or the other. But the death one, for example, you'd progress through levels and you'd get creatures you could summon, and you would kill other creatures and you'd get their souls. And you have to harvest their souls. You'd pull their souls from their body using a mechanic. Like a guy would come out with a syringe, stab it into, it was really like, it was, the art style was real unique, really, really unique. He'd put like a syringe there and pull their soul into the syringe, run back to your altar, and they had to convert the soul. So in like a PvP situation, because you could play online against people, it was just be like, okay, here's a map and it's 2-on-2. Whoever loses there, like, you had to just basically destroy their altar. So as you're converting their soul, if they're like, shit, I only can have 24 souls on this map, each person, and if you convert it, that's how you basically win, right? You convert their souls to your souls. They can't put out as many creatures, stuff like that. So you could interrupt their soul conversion by going and killing the little guy who was converting it, and then you get your souls back immediately. It was a really fun game. But the coolest thing was that as you progress through the levels, because you level up on the map as you're playing, you'd start at level 1, just like if you're playing like Warcraft. Your hero at the beginning of the game is 1, right? But you level up the hero. You level up your character in the map up to level 8 or 9 or something, and then at the highest level you'd have an ultimate spell, and that ultimate spell, for like the wind lightning element person, it was a huge tornado. And it would whip up anyone. It didn't matter. Got a friend or foe. It'd whip everyone up and throw them. And it was so fucking cool. The earthquake one would just cause like huge shifting like plates, and like the ground would fall away. No, actually, I'm sorry. This big buzzsaw would come up and it would make a spiral out. And further and further and further. Until it got all the way to the max of the spell. And then from the center, it would fall like in sequence. Or death would come out. If you had the death guide, he would come in just with big old blades and just slice and kill everyone. It was one of the coolest fucking games ever, and no one's ever done anything like it. No one's even it could just be remastered as is, and it'd be a perfect game. What's up, Monty? How you doing, dude? You know, I never played online because at the time, Mr. Max, thank you for subbing up with Prime, my bro. No, we are not talking about Populous, but I played so much Populous growing up. I don't know how the online is now, but I played on LAN parties with friends. So I didn't have, like, online back then was not so accessible. I also played a lot of Homeworld 1 and 2 online with friends and in what's it called, in LAN parties. Populous is probably one of the first strategy games I played. Okay, let's go. What? Go to the Crash Infirmary. What do you? Why? No, well, fuck that place. I know that's gonna happen. Let's go back to Blighted Village. Turn around over there.
Seems simple enough.
I played Knights of the Old Republic. I think Knights of the Old Republic 2 is better than 1 because Knights of the Old Republic 1 annoyed me because you basically lose levels. The best way to play Knights of the Old Republic 1 is to blitz through the beginning and try not to get any experience so that all of your experience can be allocated towards being a Jedi. I got all 3.
Time to get this thing fired up. Time
What?
to get this thing fired up.
Red Alert 2. I love Red Alert. But Red Alert 2 was amazing, dude. Oh, no, that's right. I don't need to go from here. You just combine them together. No worries, Alex. I don't even know if it's worth giving this to you. I mean, he's got the whole...
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
I like Total Annihilation because I like the flying in Total Annihilation. But guys, listen. No, the cutscenes are not cringe. The cutscenes are deliberately like that. They are deliberately created to be like pulpy, comic-y, over-the-top crap. That's why Tim Curry goes, "I'll retreat. to space. Thank you, bro. Okay, so chewing on the scenery is the best shit ever. Listen, tell me your favorite RTS in chat. For all intents and purposes, the definition of an RTS for this question: Total War Warhammer is not an RTS. Total War in general is not an RTS. Civilization is not an RTS. Any Paradox game is not an RTS. Real-time strategy game would be a Homeworld, a Command and Conquer, a Red Alert, a Warcraft, a Starcraft, Total Annihilation, Warcraft 1, Warcraft 2, okay. Final Fantasy? That's an RPG. Specifically a JRPG. Well, formerly CRPG, now JRPG. Age of Empires. Age of Empires 1? Oh, Final Fantasy Tactics. Okay, okay. Final Fantasy Tactics is not real-time strategy. That's turn-based. Tropico is not real-time that I know of. No, Tactics isn't an RTS. It's turn-based. Lord of the Rings, Battle for Middle-earth 2, Papa Oxy, nice. Dune 2, okay. Played 2 more than 1. Okay, so Age of Empires 2. Warcraft 2 for Bjorn. No one has said my favorite one yet. We've gotten close. And Company of Heroes, also amazing. Company of Heroes was a really cool one because it was able to kind of, till Annihilation, it pushed the RTS genre in a really good way. AOM, Age of Magic? Mastery? Did you say Generals, Jay? Fuck, I didn't know you said Generals. Fuck you. Command and Conquer Generals. Myth! Dude. Oh, Age of Mythology, okay. Myth, okay. Did you guys play this game? They just did a thing for it. Did you guys ever play Battle Realms? They just did a remaster of this. And it's like kind of like it's like a private dude. It's just a small guy. Battle Realms was really cool because you could take characters and put them together to make different characters, different units. Excuse me. Aftershock. It was this right there. This game is really good. Thank you. But the game, Command and Conquer Generals is my favorite RTS. And I just wish that they would do another one. They were going to. Command and Conquer Generals 2 was in production at one point, then got dropped. Battle Realms had a bunch of different cultures. One of them was like Japanese, like samurai culture. Not anymore, because they fucked it into the ground. There's a Civil War game, I can't think of the actual title. I grew up on Axis and Allies. There's another game that's another World War II one called Blitzkrieg. Blitzkrieg 2 was really good. Yeah, CNC Generals is awesome because you basically chose... No, XCOM is turn-based as well. Because you chose a general to be like, and that dictated like the kind of units you got access to. There's an RTS that's coming out kind of soon that apparently has got a lot of hype behind it. Like I think it's called Broken Arrow. That game supposedly is cool. And then as far as MMO RTSs go, Shattered Galaxy was awesome because you had an RPG element to your general, and you could choose, okay, I want to have a horde army, so I'm going to choose a lot of clout, and clout's going to allow me to field more units. Or you know what, I'm going to be a specialist and I'm going to have really high tech units but not a lot of them. Or I'm going to have, I've got cloaking devices or whatever, or I'm going to use things to specialize in Air Force or in artillery or ground units. You could just specialize your character in like an RPG style, and then when you load it into a map, it was like 10v10. You'd field whatever units you wanted to, and you guys had to battle for control points. I haven't looked much into Broken Arrow though. Who forgot to take an allergy pill yesterday? It was me, and I don't want to take another one because it's a 24-hour pill and that'll fuck up my whole entire thing. What do you mean forged weapon? Oh, the Sorcerer thing. Do you get any experience for this? I don't think we have any generic weapons. We just sold them to a million. There's like no... the Sorcerer stuff is so underwhelming.
Onward then.
Yeah, unfortunately, RTSs are no longer what they used to be.
Perhaps.
Part of the kind of the golden age of gaming, right? There's a lot of RTSs. Yeah, I think that's kind of the issue with Sorcerer stuff. I think they should have given like an early Sorcerer.
What knowledge do you seek?
Anything. Dagger. I just want the experience for this.
All right. What now?
If there is any. A Sorcerer bow would have been cool. My biggest problem with RTSs is they've become toxic as fuck. Because you just can't play RTSs and have fun anymore. Everyone has to jam metas up your fucking ass all the time, right? Oh, if you're not doing the Protoss Zealot Rush, then you're just fucking playing the game wrong. And but my AP, I'm like, shut the fuck up, dude. Like, you are not in the Korean MLG StarCraft circuit. Just fucking chill. Like, there's such a weird dichotomy when it comes to metas being a really cool way to learn and evolve as what's good and what's bad in a video game, and metas becoming just online dross, you know? Like, just shit talking up the ass. Like, dude, use that, just trash, use dog water. Like, you are a crap human. I gotta go pick up one of those stupid Sorcerer plants. I don't want to go grab this Sorcerer plant. You get experience for doing that quest though, right? That's why, the only reason I want to do it. It's just, I think too, my opinion is very skewed when it comes to strategy games in general because I covered them for so long and because I just dealt with such a toxic amount of people that were like, you don't play like this, you're trash. People are just... The battles are RTS for sure, but the game itself is not an RTS genre game. Yeah, people can't be fucking chill anymore. Base building was really fun, and that's kind of something that's gone into antiquity nowadays. That shouldn't be hostile anymore. Now back to the Blighted Village.
Here goes nothing.
Someone commented on my Space Marine video today too. Is like, I can't wait for this patch to go live. All these content creators are trash playing anywhere. Like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like, who cares about your competency playing a single player game, bro? Like, it's just, it gets to be to a point where we can't have fun with anything anymore because you're afraid of being like perceived as not good at something when it's a skill set that doesn't have a value in being particularly good at, right? What was it again? Oh, this isn't the flower, is it? Whoops. Yeah. He's bark. Did I get the bark? I got the bark. I got the bark. I got the bark. That's right. There were. What did I do? What I did? There it is. Hey, you don't want? You don't bring the flower? What did it say? Oh.
The roaring furnace awaits an offering.
Yeah, like I almost commented on that guy's statement of talking about like, oh, this guy sucks and so on and so forth with the game. And like, cool, man, why don't you save some pussy for the rest of us? Like, what do you think you're trying to pull off here?
Infuses the weapon from within the flames. The flames sputter away. The dagger.
No, it's funny is I actually play a lot of Call of Duty and I'm pretty decent at it. But I would never ever make content for that game. I cannot stand that community. If magic was real and you needed to be a virgin to learn it, would you take it up? Commit to it? Origin, the whole meme of becoming a wizard if you reach 30 and still... Dude, I haven't had sex since 28 fucking teen. I'll do it. I don't give a shit. I didn't have sex until I was 21. I was almost a wizard, dude. There's no time. There's no time for sex when you're making YouTube videos, bro. And I won't lie to you dudes. If you think that there is a sexual glamorous side to being a content creator in some way, shape, or form, that's true of like 30 content creators. The rest of us, it is not true. Like, as someone who, I'm not on dating apps anymore. I go on and off them, you know, I cycle it. Going onto dating apps and ask, okay, what's your profession? I lie to people now. I do not tell them I'm a YouTuber. You like that, Papa Oxy? I tell people I make I do gaming content creation. I create content in the gaming industry. Phoenix, I think it's the people that think like, oh, I get to be famous and make money. It's like, no. You're either super narcissistic and you become famous because you're narcissistic because all you can think about is yourself and making content constantly about yourself, or you're not. You know, it's like that's your bifurcation of content creators, truly, across influencer and content creator of all shapes and sizes. You either are so up your own ass and able to constantly make content for yourself because you're just like, I have to see myself in my face all the time. Or you're like, I sure like talking about stuff. But when I tell people in the dating realm, on dating apps, I'm a YouTuber, it doesn't go well. Because I think that they think that when I say YouTuber, like, oh, what's your job? Oh, cool, you're a YouTuber. So what's your real job? Is I think the subtext to the response that I usually get when I say that I do YouTube for a living. Or there's the assumption that I don't have a YouTube channel that has near 330,000 subscribers. You know, like, it's, this guy doesn't have a job. He lives at home. He doesn't make money. This isn't going to go anywhere. So I don't like it. They think you're like a fake emotion YouTuber like Mr. Beast. Dude, could you imagine? I almost threw up just saying his name. Oh, you're a YouTuber, so you throw shit at drive-thru workers like a piece of shit. Phoenix, Phoenix asks, for those on Twitch, when you go on these dates, do you break out the fancy wife beater or wear a shirt with sleeves? I just wear the sleeves. No other shirt. I invert what I'm wearing. I wear a collar and sleeves. Then this is just free the nipple, baby. Full expose.
outside.
And it sucks is we always go to a fancy restaurant, and they're like, we always get kicked out. So you cannot come in like that. I'm like, I'm wearing a collar. It's just not America. Here's my ab. Although, like,
A vessel wobbles on the lake's murky waters.
a hot dog with ketchup, dude. Could you imagine me just ripping and gripping one of those bad boys? All right, it's time to go into the. Please, really impressed. 100%, 100%, 100%. Blazer and tie with no shirt, like you're Chippendale dancer. Kung Fu grip that thing. What is your guys' go-to location for a date? If you wanted to take a girl on a date, or guy, it doesn't matter, what would you go? Because dinner is never a date. I'm not taking a first, second, or third. Well, maybe third. But a first or second date, we're not going to dinner. For sure, we're not going to dinner.
What are you doing on Gexraft?
Let me try to get to know you while also eating this meal and trying to actually share conversation back and forth rather than just one fucking conversation one-sided.
Where's Gek? Who are you?
And thank you so much, Micah, for the donation, by the way. Not sure how familiar you are with San Diego, but I take them to Balboa Park. Oh, dude, that's a great shot. Great shot right there. Get your YouTube golden. I'm not gold. Gold's at 1 mil. George Radu says play a game of some kind. Board games are good. That's a good call. Just don't play one that like is super competitive. Just fucking end up ending it fast. I enjoy going to a museum or walk around Central Park. Okay. Phoenix says, fuck if I know. I met my significant other a decade right out of school, and if we don't work out, I'm probably gonna go live alone in the woods and jerk off. Not dating again. What's up, Bitmango? How are you?
Another loyal devotee.
I'll let her chloroform me and see how the night goes. Dude, that's fuck. It'd be funny if you're like, okay, yeah, just put this in my face, and it's gonna knock me out. Okay, what then? It's all you, baby. My goal is to hit 100K next year. My YouTube birthday is next month, well above my goal at the moment. First year I hit about 11K. This year I'm almost at 23K. Dude, I had a feeling. Mike, I had a feeling. When you said the hot dog thing, I was like, is this who the fuck I think it is? Thank you for the $10 donation, you hot fuck. Can I convert that directly to Prev coins for the guild? Remortis Fuel 100% hit 100K. If you want to get it by next year, you gotta grind your cock off, a man. Dealing while getting the potent robe. I mean, we're gonna get the potent robe. Oh, no, we're not. I just realized we're not. You can get the potent robe. You just have to knock her out before you go to bed. Oh, Pie, then no watch, man. I've already beaten the game, so I'm kind of blitzing through conversations and I'm not really paying attention to them. So that shall help you. The Dwagar into the... I've never done that one. Let's go to Decepticons. I like to invite girls on hikes, really see what their survival instincts look like. What do you mean, man? Oh, dude. This just makes it harder if you don't.
Damn. The sergeant will be pissed about her boots.
I thought I had the boots on me.
Come on.
That's why I picked the boots up to go say, hey, here's the boot.
Telling the sergeant
I put the wrong boots in my
The
backpack.
rest of you, keep patrolling. I'll be heading back with the... this one.
You continue forward in silence until the lights of a camp twinkle through the murk.
Look at the Wizard of the Stranger. She's gonna get kidnapped today. You don't have to deal with that. Honestly, one of my go-tos is like a Dave & Buster's, but it can't be like if I don't know you, it's not a blind date spot. But I feel like, okay, if we've been talking for like a week, we have a good idea of each other's opinion or of each other's personalities. Dave & Buster's is kind of like a fun, cute thing to be. You can drink a little bit there. You can eat food there if you want, but you can just be like goofy and competitive about bullshit games, right? And you can get them like a fucking stuffed animal. Like it's fun. I would never take anyone bouldering for a date. I'm talking first date. Let's talk first date specifically.
You shithead! Time you showed up, we got trouble.
Spit it out! Sergeant finally choked on True Soul Near's prick.
Rugno! The twat soul caused a rockfall, trapped tighter than a ring on a fat finger.
You're shitting me. You pay up?
What does that mean, Remortis? You're married. What does it matter for you now? Oh, I would take them Balduring any day, baby.
Gnome slave she's been beating. Who's the hoon, Greyman? Another slave for the dig.
That could be the first date.
Call me slave again, and I'll feed you your own stomach.
Oh, this one's feisty. Thrin's gonna knock the snot right out of him.
Picnic is such a good one. Picnic is such a good one, but it's like, again, I'm not gonna do anything that is like, honestly, like first date stuff for me. Yeah, sure. I do like Dave & Buster's is like a first date because it's fun to play around, but first date stuff usually is really low impact for me. I'm not looking to impress you. I'm looking to see if I want to spend like if everything checks out, right? Like, because you meet people so much these days on the internet through dating sites. If I met the person, I think it just depends on the context of how we met. If I met them already, like through a friend, and we were like met them at like a party or out and about with the friend group or whatever, I think that is going to be it's going to change the pace of what that first date is. Because if we already know each other, it's different. But if I've never met you in person, the first date's going to be something like a coffee. And I don't even drink fucking coffee. You know, like it's going to be something where it's like 20, 30, 40 minutes, talk to each other, see if our personalities actually vibe, see if we each look like our respective counterparts on our dating apps, and then set it up from there. Like, we're definitely not going to a movie. We're definitely not going to go get food.
That's so.
That's right. That's right. Have an orgasm.
Of stirrings in your head. The Dwegar is not infected, yet your minds resonate.
What's up? Just call me Prof. How you doing, dude?
I'll be. You ain't shitting. Felt the tingle. Your twat soul chum owes us a load of coin. You want through? Make a donation.
Remortis, look at you. Re-7 up. Thank you, bro. One of these starts a fight, and it makes the Dwegar all hostile towards you. One of these basically makes you go, okay, I was fucking around, you're right. And you don't pay money, and the Dwegar aren't hostile. I can't remember if it's I'm not giving you a single coin, or I'll take your head. You watched a bunch. Your vids are super informative, man. Well, thank you very much, bro. Thanks for coming aboard. Thanks for having fun with us. Okay.
Unclog your hole. Just shitting around. But I'm warning you, that twat soul ain't settled up soon. There'll be hell to pay for the lot of you cult.
I thought one of them made him like fucking go apeshit on you. Maybe it's this context of like, you don't have certain things you've already fucked. It was already gonna have foregone conclusion. Roman is asleep right next to me, upside down against the wall. I wish I hadn't gotten a dog. Because he's just the cutest fucking thing in the world. You know how much time I wake up in the morning and I go to do the thing? The reason I'm so late for streams and fucking everything in my life is because I always spend like 10 to 20 minutes just fucking around with my dog on the floor. Like, just, I lay with him. We just lay on the ground together. Just chilling. Kiss his snout. Snout's cutest little shit in the world. You know, I don't hate dwarves. I hate dwarves in certain fantasy IPs. I like Lord of the Rings dwarves. I hate Warhammer dwarves. But maybe I think, you know what? That's not true. I hate dwarf, like, fans. What was that? Oh, goodness. Oh. Because everyone who's like... Because, like, the dwarf aesthetic in Warhammer is super cool. They look really sick. But people who like dwarves always look like dwarves, and they fucking suck. They're always assholes about it. Like, oh, you like beer? I'm like, I don't fucking like beer, dude. Just chill. Oh, you're an alligator lover. I'm like, stop that too. I do like elves, but you need to calm down. If you enjoy that race so much, don't like project their racist side so hard. Yeah? Back to sleep? Like your favorite little... He's like, don't put me on camera. Yeah, you're right. Tons of half-elves, but where are the half-dwarves? Dead at birth. What do you mean, Tom Nelson's? Tom Nelson's asking, how do you feel about metagaming in BG3 honor mode? I feel like it's not in the spirit. If you got, for example, leave someone in camp during an encounter that you know can go tits up like the Dwagar boat. Give me an like, what do you mean? I kind of don't understand. Are you asking me? Like, let's say I'm playing with a character I know that causes a shitstorm here, and I basically bench that character. Is that what you're asking? Despite if I'm playing, honor or not, no honor, I pretty much just, I don't know. When it comes to followers, I always just choose whatever ones I want. And I don't bench anyone unless I'm specifically looking for something. Like, okay, for the evil playthrough, I'm going to bring Shadowheart because I want to make Sharin Shadowheart. Or I want to pursue Ascended Astarion, so I'm going to go through those things. But
Hold out your hands, Oon.
You heard the man.
Officer Lubu.
Less our skin, more showing. Scout all you want. You got 5 working. You want there?
Oh.
You claw him out. My drinking hand's busy.
So I'm on that cut, baby. I've been cutting for like 6 months. Now I'm back onto a maintenance to restore my cortisol level, so I go back onto a cut. That usually causes you to like shred and like lean out for a little bit. Because your body's like, oh God, thank you for giving me nutrients back.
And you'd appreciate how few shits. Hey, stick shit! Where's my drink?
Coming right up, piss pot.
Stick shit talks like smug, and he wrecked that shroom village.
Yeah, I would never do that, Tom. That kind of stuff is a little too much.
It's a smug, nasty prick.
Like, I would never knock out a character knowing that she's gonna die because of blah 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 blah. I want to take a do not take a cortisol blocker. It's definitely not worth it. Like, I was using testosterone supplementation, not steroids. I wish I fucking was. Like, I was taking D-aspartic acid.
Anything to that.
Starts with a T. It's not Tren. Tribulus. And Bedoja and another one. I was taking all those, and I had to take a dim to block and lower my estrogen levels because I was getting fucking feisty about everything. Because the pretense of anytime you add another hormone into your body or give your body the ability to produce more of that hormone, you then the result is the whole ship rises, the whole tide rises, right? So you want more testosterone, you get more estrogen. You have to block that down, or vice versa, depending on what your goal is or what you want. So, oh, Bo, dude, I'm sorry, man. Everybody in chat throw an F. Bo's, Boom Basty's dog passed away today. Everyone throw an F here up for Bo. But what I was taking was, basically, you think of steroids like this. If I take steroids, I'm adding fire to fire. Fire being the thing in my body that produces testosterone naturally. What I was taking was fuel for that fire. So my body can produce its own testosterone naturally.
My side? I heard the piss pot. You're a true soul, same as near. So like I said,
well, Alex, you can take supplementation through a doctor. You don't need a lot of testosterone to, like, when people are like, yeah, I take 300 cc's of fucking test or ml of test. That's a lot. That's a shit ton. You really only just need like a little bit. Like 75 to 100 is usually what a doctor would give you. And it's great. You're not looking to be Rich Piana or some fucking Hulk. You're looking to just have good recovery and your testosterone restored to its normal, if not a little bit higher normal levels. Who did I not talk to? I didn't talk to. This should be more of like a, hey, I'm working with so and so. I'm on your side. I take creatine monohydrate. I order it from bulk supplements. All it is creatine. That's it. No, I know he's not involved in that, Rodrigo, but you can say I'm with him.
Fuller was mad as a rutting badger, but she weren't a friend of any. What about piss off, do you? Then shh. Keep it. Now, why in the hottest hells would a true soul be helping me? Fine. Let's say I believe you. You want to kill these peckers.
We'll burn, yeah,
I'm
we'll
not
burn.
complaining. But you better finish the job. Ain't you hearing me, prickhole?
And where's Woolburn? I can't remember where you talked to him for the first time.
Stick shit. Fill me up. You need me to wipe your ass while
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. It's at the windmill. It's at the windmill. I was like, where the fuck is he? I gotta pee real quick, guys. Be right back. Yeah, but where does... Is imprisoned in Moonrise Towers. Okay, yeah, that's right. He's down with Nier. That's right. Then you free him. Then you see him at the Last Light Inn. Oh, Barkus. That's right. Barkus is at the window. So Barkus, then we find again right here. And then Woolburn is in Moonlight Tower, or yeah, Moonlight Tower. And at Last Light Inn, we see Barkus again. He says, "Go free Woolburn," right? That's it. That's it. That's it.
Take a big swig. Cure you right up.
You ain't been the same since that rock slide. Ain't been the same. I say you're scamming a lot of us. Good thing you got me. You wouldn't survive a 10-day on your own. 10-day? Consistent. I'll give you that. Get over it. They're starting to rot. You've got a brain of your own. Use it. You ain't been the same since that rock slide. Ain't been the same. I say you're scamming a lot of us. Good thing you got me. You wouldn't survive a 10-day on your own. 10-day? Consistent. I'll give you that.
Let's bring this down. Oh, ooh. What's my ass? What? Why are you doing this? No. Down here. There we go. There we go. Fucking thing. You know, when I first started streaming, people would freak out. Not freak out. Nah, that's a little too much hyperbole. And people are like, you fucking game while standing? Are you psycho? And I like how in the last couple of years it's just become a lot more commonplace. People are like, oh yeah, you game while standing? Sure, me too. Love it. Yeah. Standing desk for the future, dude. You don't have one, you should get one. I haven't done this area for so long, so I have to remember everything now. Son of a bit.
Still wrapped around Near's pecker too.
I'll give you that.
So much better standing. I like to bounce around on my
That's curious.
feet.
I'm
Move.
way too big.
Right.
That might be worth a look.
I do want to do a druid playthrough where I use a lot of those like little spots. You don't even necessarily need to be a druid to do that, you know? Controller lifts. Guys, if you are watching on YouTube,
Our modest fellowship
make that there. What I'm about to say right there. Make the switch to Twitch. And if you got a Prime sub you're not using, use it. If you got a Prime sub you're not using this month, use it on me. Seneca, thank you very much for that Prime sub. That's not a Prime sub, it's a tier 1 sub. Thank you for the sub. Lots of bountiful hidden discoveries, let it be known. The Dwegar mercs to cut the near fight in half. I didn't know I could do that. Maybe I did and I didn't remember it. Maybe it's a point that I can't recall.
You got a brain of your own. Use it.
Oh shit, dude.
Unless you're here to kick some stiffs lakeside, I suggest you bugger off.
I've never seen this one. My friend, I play Goliath Goat Ball, Moon Hockey, and Pegasus Polo with corpses. Someone just gave out 5 tier 1 subs. Thank you so much, dude. We're at 128 out of 280 for our monthly goal.
A new subscriber
Thank you.
arrives. It fills you with determination.
Thank you for doing this for me.
Can't have them stinking up the place.
A
half
new
that weren't
subscriber
crushed are
arrives.
digging the true soul
It
out of the
fills
wreckage.
you with determination.
Get that train in motion, baby. I was 77% in that train.
Arrives. It fills you with determination.
Jesus, dude.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
Keep your distance, darling.
They'll let anyone in around here.
Anyone.
How many died today? How many died?
Best thing about this area is that's a bunch of money. If you're having money problems in this game,
The scraps of a nightfall feast.
you need to loot everything.
To break bread in Shah's name, then spill blood in her name. A sacred rite.
You know, I'm excited to do the Sharon Shadowheart, but I gotta say, Redeem Shadowheart, beautiful. Tom Nelson, thank you for stepping up with Prime as well, my man.
Praise the sub.
You guys are the best. Thank you, dudes.
I'll take that.
Get that affiliate, dude. It's a great feeling. Their making partner feels even better. And then you get, so after you make that, they have another bracket, like another tier program you fall into, And you get a further percentage. So tier 1 subs, I actually get 60% of, not 50-50 split. And that goes up. So tier 2, I get 70. Tier 3, I get 80. And then the other bracket is 70, 80, 90. Blonde, Shadowheart, you simply... When you deal with the situation where she has to choose between good or evil, you help... Ah! What's on my neck? You help her be good. Dude, Roman's fur is just everywhere right now. And sometimes it touches me. Like, I mean, I'm bald, right? So if like 1 or 2 days of growth, it's like kind of like stubble. And I put my head against my dog all the time. So a little bit of like fur will like wrap onto stubble and then just tap my ear. And I'm like, oh, fuck, 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 fuck. So Twitch is better than YouTube for you. Yes, because of the way subs work. I don't make any money from all of you people who are watching on YouTube, which is fine because I love streaming. But back when I did Total War, I made a lot of money streaming through donations. I would say in a week I'd make about $100 or $200 from donations, which would equate, let's just say on the bottom end, to about $400 a month. Because you guys are awesome at donating, thank you so much, man. Donating 100 bits for the non-beer fund. Since there's a culture of Prime subs on Twitch, I make about $800 to $1,000 on Twitch every month, which is, it's not half my rent. It's about a third of my rent, and that's huge. It's so huge. So Twitch helps me out. The unfortunate thing is Twitch forces pre-roll ads up the ass. I ran ads for a little bit to see if it was worth it. Like, okay, is this worth, like, do I make so much money that it is worth, like, basically pissing people off? And it was not. Spoiler alert, it was not even slightly. The amount of money I was making was, like, less than $1 for running multiple ads a stream. I was like, fuck off that. Same thing on YouTube. Like my YouTube partner was like, you should run ads on your stream. I'm like, I should not. I can press a button and make it so that you guys have to deal with ads on my YouTube side too. But I don't do that. Give me all of these goods because I'm gonna sell them for money. Because the thing I make money for on YouTube is ad revenue. Come on, ugh. And there's not really ad revenue for streams. Like there is, it's just not significant. Not a lot of people watch my streams after the fact. Only if they're like the first episode of something.
That's curious.
Or what? What is there? No, don't do that.
A steadfast supporter.
Jersey Devil and Rourkemeister, thanks for following. If I had more people, like, okay, I've got 51 viewers right now on Twitch. If I had maybe, let's just say 200 viewers consistently throughout the entirety of the stream, I would look at it maybe a bit more seriously and consider like, okay, is this worth it? Zach, what's up, dude? How are you? But as it just isn't. I don't have any throwing, so we're gonna have to legit do it.
A loose stone. Perhaps a secret about to be unhidden.
What'd you say, Jersey Devil? I follow on YouTube and I had no idea that watching you here is better. Well, yeah, I mean, it's really whatever's better for you guys. If you want to just watch me on YouTube and that's what you enjoy, it doesn't bother me at all. I just explain why I like, why I bring you over here. So it's not just like, come over to Twitch. Like, I fucking hate Twitch. Dude, I thought you were saying you were gonna eat some salmon. I'm like, dude, yeah. Now this is a fight. Question is though, so there's this fight here, and then this leads up to the whole situation with the deep gnome up there. And you can kind of start this fight early.
Prime spot for an ambush.
Right. It's just hard to do it. There's a way to start the fight. I don't know how. Salmon's easily the best fish. Easily the best fish. I do like sea bass a lot.
Have to keep going.
See, that is the problem with YouTube. Is YouTube, or not the problem? That's the problem with Twitch as it compares to YouTube. YouTube allows me to stream in 4K, 12 million bits, whatever I want. I'm limited to 1080p at 6,000 or 7,000 bit rate. We'll do that in a sec. Let me just go over here to do all this action.
I speak true, brothers. You know it in your hearts. You know it in your very souls.
We need no Lolth, no Spider Queen. Father Murmuth is the head of Clan Lur. He hatched us, raised us, feeds us.
What care we for his business here?
Unfortunately, from DK with Love, there's no online platform you use that has good management, you know, man. Unfortunately, it sucks.
Revered, adored.
I agree with what you're saying, though. No Rest from the Wicked is now on sale. Spiders for the Spider Queen seems logical. It's not that we have blissful spores, because we did this. We rested and then turned that in.
I've read that harming spiders is illegal among Lolth's
I don't know if I am gonna do any more KCD2 streams or vids. I didn't want to do a fun. I didn't want to drive the content into the ground, you know.
These spiders are loyal to the local Dwergar. In the event of a fight, they will join the fray against you with slavering enthusiasm.
Slavering? I always thought it was slavering. Oh, both of the ancients. Being bound to serve the spits in the face of natural order. It limits you. Yeah. Difficulty 7? Fuck yeah. Cool.
My bite could be stronger.
My venom more devastating.
Xanta, is it so?
No, the other one's from Sussex. We're not gonna listen to that guy. Fucking Surrey accent.
All is possible.
Her embrace. We're ready.
Oh.
We follow.
Yes. Now, brothers, our new dawn awaits.
He's like, oh fuck. Jeez, there's a fucking spider in the frame of it. You're fucking the size of a cat. One wishes they would get a hairy embrace for me. No.
Stinking snitch. No one drugs with Clan Flameshade.
give you a hairy embrace. Look at this chest hair, man. It's popping out the top of my my T-top.
I'll give it a shot.
We got this.
Fascinating architecture. Doesn't match the style of any Underdark civilization that I know of.
Come into her shadow. Let all that is past be forgotten.
I need a quick word.
If you aren't here to inspect the stonework, then get lost. And if you are, well, I doubt you've got anything useful to say.
Does it matter? Does it make a difference if you get a super chat on Twitch or on YouTube? So the way super chats work is I get 70%. YouTube garners 30% of it. If you want, you can do. There should be a Streamlabs donation link in the description below, Alex, or you use the donation link on my Twitch. That goes directly to me. I get 99% of it. They garner 1% as like a transaction fee.
How peculiar. Smooth face, cobbled edges. They're a sign. They must be. A sun dweller in these parts. Look here, my topside friend. I need fresh eyes, and I doubt I'll find fresher.
A friendly welcome, a rarity in the
As rare as a
Underdark.
smiling Sindlerin, you might say. But I've no skill for slaving.
Ugh.
I prefer
God,
chisel
stop
to
talking about
cane.
spiders.
But these learned eyes reach their limits, and so I must humbly
I think it's
request
specifically
yours.
Australian ones that freak me out. Fucking huntsman.
The rock, the rubble, all of it, if I may be so bold. Take a look. Tell me what you see, and be thorough.
Just Black Widows. Just standard Black Widow. You're fine to talk about it. I've shown my YouTube backend, just call. I've shown my Twitch backend, I don't care. Next big game planned? I don't really have one. It's basically it's patches. It's patch 8, it's patch 7 for Warhammer. It's the V. I cannot wait for that V Rising patch.
The hottest of flames smooth the
Because what does V Rising have?
sulfuric
Rising.
crystals behind. The fires of the hells have touched Grimforge.
What do you mean? What's wrong with V Rising? I know you like V Rising. Ugh. It's got housing.
The statue's meandering curves and golden edges
Can't get that
stand
D
out
rise out
against
the.
the weathered masonry behind it. Two styles, two eras.
You are. I mean,
statue was
don't worry about it though, Prof. Like, just talk about things as long as you're not talking about it negatively. I just talk about it strictly like opinionated, right? Or not opinionated, like they're just like strictly objectively. A lot of people don't understand how it all works. I think a lot of people think, oh yeah, they're giving a whole new biome. I think it's a snow biome. I think they're expanding that one little snow portion of the map, which I can't wait. I'm gonna go through on the hardest difficulty. I might make another server, like another channel server, and just say, hey, it's full PvP.
These rocks down.
Yeah, they're adding a new biome.
Smashed through in an instant. Something big charged through here.
Ash and acid. Okay.
Very big.
No, they're revamping the Bloods and the Crypts, but they're also changing too the way legendary weapons you can just get their benefits different. Can't remember.
Incredible.
Oh, a whole new
An
faction?
entire history.
Oh, yeah,
risen
we're gonna
from
do brutal
dirt
too.
and
That's another
debris.
big thing too. I want to go brutal.
Picture it. An ancient city, hewn from the stone by disciples of Shah, later abandoned. Untold centuries later, a new tribe revives it.
I'll be able to use your channel health and development. That's fine,
Fresh
Betsy.
sculptures.
Oh well. I'm gonna do Path of Exile too. I've got that. I have a contract to cover the patch.
Toppling the walls and crushing the people.
Yeah, I'm gonna do brutal, and I will do full PvP.
Plate I found.
But I'll do like
Perhaps you might
castle
have used
sieging like limited times.
But my work has only begun. There is more still to find. Well, let's see what you've got.
I don't think he has anything cool from what I can remember. Yeah, nothing cool.
That's all then.
You know, I haven't really cheesed much. That's exactly what I was gonna do. It's like 2 hours. But you see, the problem is I don't know what kind of time I would do. Like maybe 8 to 10. I think it'd be fun to do 8 to 10 like Wednesdays and Sundays. I'd poll the audience and find out what days people are a little more available, and just do like 2-hour castle siege windows. I don't even think I have any elixirs. I do. I haven't used any of them. I have tons of them. You guys want to see my V Rising castle at the end, don't you? Deadlift. I hate squatting. A bench press I never do. Bench pressing is terrible for you. I like front squatting. I don't like back squat. I've always hated it. I've always gotten into my head about it. Never had a good time doing it. Always pissed me off. Let's go.
I applaud your taste.
Probably gonna get into some shit for a bit. Could have gone bloodlust on him.
Another.
What do you do for chest then? Literally anything other than oh, what up, Dab? How you doing, dude? I literally anything other than squats on the Smith machine. Go fuck yourself, Alex. Do anything for chest other than bench press, and you will have better chest growth. Do decline chest, because people neglect their decline. Colossus, fire resistant. Where is the one that allows you arcane acuity? Oh, I don't have any of those. Oh, sorry. I do not like the Smith machine.
No one stopped me yet.
Squat is something that's very. It's like it's dependent upon your anatomy. It's super anatomical movement. If I tell you to squat one way, it might not make sense for you. So a Smith machine, which forces you into a set movement plane, is actually really, really harmful for you. Quarter pounder curl. Dude, I haven't had, you know, I know I look like this sexual dick skin condom. I know that I exude Grecian statue status. But I didn't always.
As you look look at the skeletons, you realize they are all clad in the same dark
And it, with underneath the surface
uniforms.
is the throbbing ache
The same as me.
of a former 300-pound fat kid who constantly desires like shit food. When someone says Taco Bell, I kind of break out in a low-key cold sweat. I'm like, that cheesy gordita crunch put in my fucking veins. Like, I have to chill. So you even just making a quarter pounder joke, I'm like, don't go get fucking chicken nuggets right now. That's fine, Alex. I'm just saying I wouldn't use a Smith machine to push heavy weight. Yeah, you're totally fine with it. I just Smith machines have risen in popularity recently, but it's mainly because they've changed the way that Smith machines work. Because no longer, well, you can still find them, but Smith machines no longer are just like this. They're on rails on the top too. That makes them okay. But never use a Smith machine that is on a set vertical plane. You want to be able to move horizontally as well as vertically. There has been scientific proof that age is not the killer of metabolism so much as sedentary lifestyle. So don't sit on your ass. They're way better. They're way better. You can afford chicken nugs, dude. Tax write-off, baby. You guys just asked me about work. Time to order them.
Still, if whatever managed to murder a group of Sharans is still around, we had better watch our step.
For sure. I've also, you know, I've gotten away from lifting predominantly heavy. I used to. Thought I felt the beginnings of another earthquake. I used to only like push heavy weight, and I don't really do that anymore. I just kind of. I've started doing a lot more unilateral work, a lot more plyometrics.
Open up.
A lot more stuff that is not just simply, let me go for broke. Like I hit the heavy weights, man. I did my 650-pound deadlift. I don't need to do that too often. It just breaks your bones down. Like I've said before, I don't do enough steroids to maintain that. Because it puts a lot of stress on your body. And you can definitely maintain that. It's just... it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, it's a lot of calories. It's a lot of stress on yourself. And if you're not competing in anything, what's the point, you know? Since I'm not really competing, I am not competing anymore outright. I coach more people than I actually lift, like when it comes to like lifting heavy anymore. Just look at it, scooping all these burlap sacks up. Little loot goblin, dude. It looks strong, not be strong. Dude, I'll be honest. When I was lifting heavy like that, I don't think I looked like I do now. I think I look stronger now. Also, I have a better relationship with food. Oh,
with haste.
I was under eating. That was the biggest problem because I had body I have body dysmorphia. Every time I look in the mirror, I'm a small bitch. The worst. It's just the worst. You think I'm gonna get big muscles and chicks are gonna hit on me. You get big muscles and dudes are like, dude, so what's your protein intake like? You get big muscles and people are like, so what's your, how much are you benching nowadays? You get big muscles and all of a sudden people are like, dude, you're absolutely swole today. Endure. 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 So commands Ladugur Taskmaster. Endure. Cry it out as your hammer strikes rock. Endure. Shout it as your axe splits your enemies' skulls. Endure. Holler as your cane strikes your slaves' backs. Toil is our duty and our blessing. Toil is the reward we grant our sons and servants. Yet beware the great enemy of toil, the scourge that wounds us and ours, the tankard.
A steadfast
It is not only ale that pours forth from it, but indolence, gluttony, and a wandering mind. The drunkard is a clan's millstone, too heavy to carry, too idle to contribute. What is wrong with me today? Cast him into the dark lake, let him sink to the bottom, and once more call out, endure, endure, endure. Thanks for following, Mullen. At least you get confident. I don't anymore. Dude, submarines get some, actually some bomb-ass food. Depending on where you are in the trip. The beginning of your trip, submarines get a lot of cool-ass food. The end of the trip, not so much.
Inside. Let's have a look.
There should be this fight over here too. This fight you can just pretty much do.
You, grab a cane and whip these Drugnin beasts into shape. That rubble needs clearing, and my patience is hanging on by an arse whisker. And it sounds like your arse wants for a lashing, the way you talk out of it. Something spooks the dumb shits. So stop your jawing and get to working.
Ask whiskers, you say? I think you can talk to these beasts. These beasts. You can talk to them, to the Rothies or whatever, to make them charge them, that's what I remember.
You got no need to know, and I got no need to tell. So get to caning or to leaving.
But I leave this and go talk to them right now, right?
Fine. Look at this.
It's a photograph.
Adamantine. Stuff's no joke.
Not for longsword, no. I didn't play longsword in Monster Hunter Wild.
Mithril. It ain't mined. It's made. There's an adamantine forge back there, sure as shitting. Don't get any smart ideas. That forge is clan property. But get the beasts moving and I'll toss some coin your way. Just splitting then.
No more. No more pain, no more work. All must die.
Thank you, dude. I could do one for Sword and Shield and for dual blades. Yeah. That's what we want, right? Strike the masters. Yeah, that's up, dude. That's the Monster Hunter Wilds UI is just kitty poop.
Yes, they made the pain. Now they feel it.
Yeah. So we can do this fight without any worry of repercussion.
Don't get too close.
Can't give up. Not now.
I want to get people. There's that eye that wanders around, so I want to get away from that. I'm trying to save to as much of our resources as possible, because we are going to get into a big tussle here pretty soon.
Let's end this.
I forgot to do her Fancy Pants McGee's. It'd be so nice to have more cantrips to take advantage of.
go.
We can get it this time. I know what you're talking about, but I never got it either.
A tale for the ages.
Tale as old as time. I don't want to waste. Well, I got 4 charges. I could have gone rage, but no. Son of a bitch. Would have been nice to have my oh. Which passive check? You son of a bitch. Where? Kick in, you big ol' oxes. Channel Oath on a Channel Oath is short rest, yeah. You notice she's still. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Totally attacking the wrong one. I wanted them to attack here. She's using that ice staff? No, she's using this one. Which I was gonna put those boots on her. Did I shillelagh you already? I did. Let me just... Is he naked? No, just about though. Great Weapon Master is so fun. Don't want to use any real spells because I'm going to need them so much in the coming areas.
Sounds like fun.
Stop it. Don't do it. Yeah. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. I wanted him to get that healing radiance. That was the whole reason I did it, actually. I like never use these smites. Maybe we should try using them more, but like I know it's like basically a guaranteed smite out of it, but it always just feels not worth it. Oh, dude, good call on the Roaring Thunder arrow. I'll use that coming up right here. Oh, come on. I don't know if it'll aggro the deep growth though. Welcome back here. Okay, well then, fuck it. No. Do it. Nice thing is,
I speak, they burn. With glee.
son of a bitch. Huh. I've never seen that happen as a reaction. That's cool.
You picked the wrong fight, friend.
I could have pushed him off, but I wanted to see if I could. Oh! Everyone's just falling on the ice.
I have something to ask.
Dwergar can't hurt anymore. We'll wait until it's safe to leave. You helped me. I helped you.
Who's my inspiration for working out? One day I got to the top of a flight of steps when I was in high school, and I noticed I was winded, and I did not like that. I did not like that Sam I am. I did not like that with eggs nor with ham, and that's when I decided I wanted to lose weight.
Still alive. So that's progress. Not much use for this slag. Nice speckles, though. Moving in.
Yeah, I think everyone who's lifted at one point had Arnold as like an idol. For sure, me too, right? Like, if someone asked me like if you could work out with anyone, who would you work out with? It'd be either Arnold, The Rock, Alexander Tordohitki, or Dmitry Klokov. We need to go back to camp real quick.
Trust no one. One step at a time.
I don't know if they changed this. Yeah, I'd work out with Richard Simmons in a fucking heartbeat. Because I'd do it and be like, dude, I'm cooked. There we go.
Step quick.
Forgot about that. Now, +1 to attack while saving throws and most ability checks.
Ready or not.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
He passed away just recently, too. Fuck off, David Goggins. I wouldn't work out with him. Burn your boats. Like, okay. Burn your boats. Okay. Your boats. Make them burn. Got it.
Curious mask. What's it doing here? This belonged to Amerigan, one of Hell's foot soldiers.
I think our culture, like a typical, no, no, fuck that guy. Would not want to want anything to do with him. I think our culture has such an obsession with Navy SEALs. And don't get me wrong, I fucking love Navy SEALs. But to assume that I am on any kind of spectrum that could be like, oh, I work out with a Navy SEAL right now. Yeah? Well, I would have failed before even looking at buds, you know? Like, there's no fucking way I would have been able to do that. It takes a certain kind of person, a certain kind of badass. Like, I wanted to be a ranger when I looked at joining. My brother went Navy. I was gonna go Army and become a field surgeon. Well, combat medic and field surgeon into the Rangers. But, like, I'm under no auspice to think that I could in any way approach the level of, like, insane discipline that it would be even remotely required to be a fucking SEAL. See, screaming doesn't bother me. Like, all my coaches, I've always had, like, the you're a piece of shit coaches. So I'm like, they're right, I should try harder. Like, that stuff's never bothered me. But I think I'd really, I don't think I'd make it past something like the, hey, we're gonna forcibly drown you. So that you can kind of experience that and learn how to, like, deal with it. Oh, nice, dude. My brother was a Hawkeye weapon specialist.
Something's off. Pure shadow. Around me. Inside me.
Oh. This is a pretty spicy location.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Yeah, he was a Hawkeye weapon specialist. He went to flight school to become a jet fighter pilot. And then he got through with it. He got through with school, and like, I got good news, I got bad news. Good news is you both made it. Bad news is I only got one spot for jet fighter pilot, and give it to the other guy because the other guy was like 5'10". Oops. Boo, 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 boo. Oh, that was almost a failure. The way they changed trading is so much better, so I don't have to do this per person. I can just add it to everyone's wares and does it.
Be careful. There are traps about.
You have mage hand and can bypass the traps. Can you?
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Nice, Mandalore. How'd that go for you? Best fucking job in the army. I mean... What's up, Gargo? How you doing, dude?
Watch the shadows.
First critical failure I've got in a long time. Oh!
Someone doesn't like visitors.
Stop! Stop! There's a button to stop everyone, and I didn't do the right thing.
Yes? By all means. To new horizons.
Onward in her name.
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
Keep a blade close.
I can't climb? Fuck. Toasty.
Keep it together. Everything is clear.
Okay, I thought this was gonna shoot that. All right, everybody, come back.
Let's get going.
I just gotta go do this now solo with the Starion.
How delicious.
So how do you use the mage hand? So I want to try that. Do you cast mage hand down? Where's the lever for it? It's in here. So you just cast mage hand and have it walk over everything? Oh no! Uh-oh.
Still breathing, despite everything.
What's next? My faith protects me.
What now?
Oh, that's right. It's like a flamethrower.
Nothing hurts anymore. Should mind my step.
That's all we needed.
Father, they will die for you.
Oh, father.
Moving ahead.
Someone there.
Close that out. What is this again? Okay, so I like that. Okay, so I like that. That is such a cool little ditty. I have a better shield somewhere. I for sure do.
Still in control. Just. No time to.
Oh, it fit right in, David. That's a penis joke. Be cool if, like, oh, you lit the candles and just fucking gets Shara and say something like I wish there was cool little things. I mean, there are a lot of those, but I wish it'd be cool. It'd be cool if there were like more of those little things in this game. Which one? Which patch? Which patch? Patch 7 for Space Marine is at the end of this month, very beginning of next month. This I don't know. I really don't. I wish I did.
An idol of Lady Shah. It cannot be a coincidence that I found this. That drow, near, is going to be on his last gasp unless someone digs him out. Though, not necessarily our concern, of course. You thought of me. Nobody's ever given me anything before. What do I owe you in... Well, in that case, thank you. I'll always think of you when I look upon it. After I think of Lady Shah, of course.
Oh, you don't need to apologize, Pinky.
I wonder. This is no coincidence, I'm sure of it. I need to keep an eye out for more signs. Learn more about the Justicier's presence in these lands. It could be important. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. Thank you.
I would never
Should have
lie.
known you'd be understanding.
Skeletons.
Quiet. I'm thinking.
There's so much like little tedious portions of this section. I don't know if we'll do Grimforge. Yeah, we won't be able to do Grim Skull today. Which will be fine. We'll just knock it out. It'll be cool because we'll basically do that and it'll lead us into Act 2. Oh, Mommy Minth is happening. Oh. I like never use holy water. I'm gonna use it more in Act 2. Okay. It's fine. Organized by weight.
All is ash and meat. Breathe deep and
Throw boots? Honeypot, I love that term. No, we're actually gonna fight. No cheese. He's not a hard fight. He's a little wild. He's a little wild for sure, but he's definitely not hard. Maybe a little hard. I don't know, you could throw boots off the ledge. It's kind of funny.
never a dull moment.
It would be fun. Let me get some water real quick, guys. I'm out of water. What do you mean? Oh, I went to pee too, sorry.
Don't waste a step.
Oh, back is a fucking piece of shit. Okay, so what do we do? This is like an ambush point. Isn't it? Is this what I'm thinking of? No, this is how you get to the other side. Okay. So, we've cleared enough up there. The next part is to jump across, basically, and ignore near, which I can do. So... Where's that eye? I haven't seen the eye at all yet. Oh, I guess we can just access this one without the rest. Weird. A silk gland. A monk? Dude, you know what I've grown to really like monks in most games. They've really made them super fun and accessible in a lot of games that are usually not like that, you know what I really want to go back to is Dragon's Dogma 2.
Seen her run with a barrel under her arm. Just a small one, but enough to blow the drow out.
I'm also excited for
Someone
Onimusha.
should grab it. Slaves are never
Reminds
gonna
me, I gotta
manage
message
with
my brother.
pickaxes.
I'm supposed to go to Vegas with my brother.
The sergeants are ticket in.
Or would you look at that, Kerr? Someone's having a listen.
A shiver runs through you. Your mind is awash with ancient resentments.
True soul, no less. What do you think, Kerr? Should we take Nir's debt off him?
Yeah, Dragon's Dogma 2 was really fun. That was fun to cover on the channel too. They said they're gonna do DLC for it. Let's see. Dragon's Dogma 2. Unless I got canned. They said they want to make it a big... After the success of Dragon's Dogma 2, they want to make it a big fixture of Capcom. Why Dragon's Dogma 2's DLC should be revealed in March 2025. Well, that was the thing, Wolf Mandalore, that they said that, oh man, we want this to be a big fixture for Capcom and to be the big future for it, but then the director left, I think, in like September. He left Capcom in August in a new environment from sometime in September. So yeah, he left in August. But they had said we want to make this a big fixture when the game came out. Okay, so what? How do we get it? How do we get him in on this? No, fuck you for this shit. I mean, that's what it looks like, right, Gergo? I think we tried this before and it didn't work out. It always depends, Mandalore. Some game companies are really good.
The stench. All you twat souls got one. Some of us got a nose for it. If I didn't know better, I'd say a mind flayer shat a worm in your brain. Should split your head open and poke around in there if you lot don't pay up.
No one drugs with Clan Flameshade.
1 or 3.
The shiver returns. This time it's colder, sharper.
The stench don't lie. You're one of them.
Oh. What is this? But what's 4 gonna do? Oh, I know that, Vlad. I think that's kind of a really cool thing that they chose to do. Like, okay, Dwagar can like sense that. Like, Underdark ain't nice, bro. Did we do 4? Is 4 like an auto pass here? Yeah, 4 looks cool.
The slightest of breezes slips through your skull.
Could be you're right. Something's different with you.
Fuck yeah, that was cool.
In that case, want to earn some
Dude,
gold?
Gith have some of the coolest interactions in this. Next to, I mean, Drow and Gith have, I think, 2 of the best racial interactives throughout this entire game. Specifically race, right? Like, Barbarians have a lot of cool one too. I don't... Maybe Dwagar and Deep Gnomes do too, and I just have no idea. Pepsi Max enjoyer? Dude, I fucking love Guys, hot take, Pepsi's better than Coke. I know what I just said. Drow is my favorite race in all of D&D. Every time I go to like a character creator, I always try to make a Drow. Pepsi Max is better, but not Pepsi is not, says Pepsi Max enjoyer. Dommy mommy. I thought, dude, I read yours as I didn't read the double M, so I read domed like a normal male drow, not domed. I just don't drink soda at all anymore, unfortunately.
Thrin's after the Absolute's glory. That's why she's got those slaves digging for Nia. But we ain't need glory, just coin. And Nia's got plenty. Help Thrin free Nia. Then you and my chums grind him up. Whatever the spoils, we'll drop you a fat cut. You in?
What are the spoils here? Like, is he referring to money? Because I don't think there's any money you get here. I just want those fucking boots, you know? Oh. Jersey Devil just subbed up there. Thank you so much.
A new subscriber arrives. It fills you with determination.
Half? You drugnin. Fine. Half it is.
I don't think it takes any loot.
We need to take care of something. You've seen that weird orb floating about? Knife it. And don't get caught.
They changed those eyes, by the way.
We can't risk more twat souls showing up. You still standing about? Get on it.
Fuck you. Like that one? Huh, Vlad? He's like, you see that eye floating about? Eyes like... You see that fucking eye? Just staring at him right there. Dude, look at it, just fucking looking at me. What up, Colonel Burton? How you doing, man? I know this is weak. Okay, yeah, there it is. It's Thunder vulnerability. We can talk to Corsair Greymon right now without triggering the conversation, right? Because Greymon has a good weapon we want. I always...
Lost in thought.
Yes, you can. And it's funny to know who's looking back out of that eye, you know? So here's a little hacky poo that I like to do, Mountain Dew. Swap these two around and do this. And just gets the max out of the potions. Swap. I have a pipe dream to do game voiceovers. I may or may not have talked to a game company about doing a Warhammer 40,000 voice. I cannot say what that game or company is for legal reasons, but I would hopefully be a marina in space.
It all goes to plan, and our asses get paid. If it goes belly up, we got a scapegoat.
I'm good, dude. I'm good.
Is that blood?
I told him, I was like, listen, I'll be a shit covered fucking, I'll be a servitor. I don't care. Please. It's been my pipe dream to do this. I would absolutely love it. And the guy's like, I'm not in charge of that, but I'll see if I can.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
This is not, again, I can go talk to him without triggering this, right? Even then, I think even then, even if I triggered, they say go find blasting powder.
Friends in a right ball egg.
Ew, God, dude, you look,
no matter how hard
she's dripping over here. You look melting like a fucking candle.
Mira's gonna be pissed. What you want, anyway? Here to yap or looking to buy? Dry land means fresh stock.
Okay, so I thought that he drops this. He does not drop this. He drops this. And I think he drops the Bow of the Banshee. Who's dick do I gotta suck right here to get a fucking game voiceover acting gig? Yeah, you think I wouldn't fucking say that, Popcorn? You know I would, dude. I mean, we've had this conversation on stream plenty of times. I would suck dick for like. People always say like an exorbitant amount of money. Yeah, for $1 billion, I'd suck a cock. Dude, I'd suck a cock for like fucking 50K. Maybe 500. I don't know. Maybe depends on where I'm at financially at the given moment, you know, dude. Like, dude, I'd voice a sister a battle. Just fucking trend out sisters. Dude, $20, man. $20, 20 fucking bucks. Oh, dude, you fucking then you sucked a dick. Oh no, I got paid $500,000. Dude, at least a single, dude, a dozen eggs if I'm living in America. That's the same worth. And listen. And I've also said this on stream before too. We got 132 people. We're about to lose people right fucking now after what I'm about to say. If someone's gonna say like, yo, I'll pay you 50K. Again, that's not a lot of money, but it kind of is a lot of money, depending on where you are socioeconomically. People enough to touch them for less than that. I mean, okay, let's say 100,000. $100,000 to suck a penis. Dude, we just lost 6 people. Of course I'm doing it. And you know what? Home court advantage. I already know what I like, you know? I know what's gonna work. I'm gonna do that motherfucker as good as I can. I'm gonna blow this person's mind and go, fuck, that's the best $100,000 I ever spent. And you might be thinking, dude, that's stupid. Why would you do that? Because if you do it the best you possibly can, then I don't have to do it for as long as I have to. Yeah, tax-free. It's gotta be tax-free, 100% tax-free, please. Because if it's 100K and I don't give it my all, then it's a longer blowjob. It's gonna be a longer blowjob. But dude, if I'm just fucking ripping and gripping that sucker, dude, hands are involved, there's saliva everywhere. Boom. It's like a 3-minute job at that point. Maybe 15, who knows? I don't want a repeat customer, but I mean, like, for one. Does Greymon drop the bow? I gotta see. I want the Digimon wiki. Notable items sold. It should show you what he dropped. Oh, loot, great axe, and leather. Okay, so we need to buy the bow. And excited to see new BG3 abilities. Here's about Sloppy Top. Dude, Sloppy Toppy for 200K, you're gonna do it. You know you're fucking gonna do it. Sloppy Toppy 100. Ah, okay, balance that offer. No. Add wares, everyone. What if they film it? More money to get it done then? Oh yeah, if they film it, dude, for sure. If there's more, if they're filming it, I am charging a premium. You're not gonna be able to fucking crack back your greatest hits without paying me royalties. That's for fucking sure. I know they usually do, but we did this before. Our last playthrough, Rodrigo, we killed him and he did not drop the Skull Taker, the Staver of Skulls. I think he for sure dropped the Banshee Bow, but I know he did not drop the other one. It's not crazy work. That's taking care of yourself. Getting that bag, baby. 100%. 100%. I'm throwing it back, and you're keeping a log of it, to my knowledge, boom. I'm getting money for it. I think that's all good. I'm looking to see if there's anything else I forgot to sell. Oh, a candle. I'm not going to use that. I'm not going to use a lyre anytime soon. Dude. Perfect from a legal standpoint. It's true. Gay men are the highest. Well, not even gay men. Well, automod here. There you go. Man on man, men on men, male on male porn pays more than male on female for the male actor. But I love that though. Politicians were the highest paid porn actors. That's so good. Cook one meal for 100K, you're not a chef. Suck one dick for 100K, you're not a dick sucker for life. You are a dick sucker for life. You know what? I'd rather have more money than you and have you call me. I'm not saying you specifically. More money than you and calling me dick sucker than like, hey, you know what, man? I walk away with my money. And then the guy who gave me the money go, yeah, he did a good job. So here's my point. I talked that conversation. We're at 138 people at the beginning of that joke. We're down to 111. We're advancing her story, so we'll be good there. Do I buy this bow? Because I can't remember if it dropped. I know what you said, Rodrigo. Because the bow, the sword, and the Great Club are pricier than the hammer. That's why you should. Okay. I know it's a good one, but I don't need it right now in that moment. I mean, honestly, if that line of like conversation, if you've closed the stream because you're at work, totally understand. But if you close it because you're like, you have problems with your sexuality that you need to take care of. You gotta be more comfortable with yourself, man. That's like thinking that women don't poop. Here, let's cue it up. Nature Boy, do you poop? $100K. See, that's my point. People are like, I'd do it for $1 million. Dude, there's not a lot I wouldn't do for $1 million. But 100K for like just the standard person in America, that shores up a lot of things in their life. A lot of debt. It takes a chunk out of a mortgage. It gives them money to establish a mortgage, whatever it is. Because fuck, man. Why did I think you were a woman? What? Women poop. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll get... Ooh. Thank you, 23D. Yes, we poop. See, there it is. Stamped and approved from female in chat, letting us know pooping is on the menu, boys. Thank you, Rainmar. We are photosynthesizing. Women just sit out there and just stun the gooch. Just try and put back things that don't or don't weigh a lot. Wolf of Mandalore, it's really funny you said that because I've made that mistake as a joke. Not even as a joke. I fucked that up, my brother. In regards to like how much money I made last year, and he goes, "I'm like, I made $250,000." He goes, what? It's not $250,000. Like, you're right. Yeah, I'm fucking stupid. Balls on fart mode for sure, dude. I'm circumcised for sure. Yo, if you think, man, like for the dudes in chat, if you think that men's bathrooms are bad, you've never been inside of a women's bathroom. Not like their home bathroom, but like a public women's bathroom. Dude, my ex-girlfriend worked at Amgen, and Amgen is a large pharmaceutical company, right? Dude, the horror stories she told me about that bathroom were fucking hilarious. She's like, I walked in there today and there was just poop on the corner. I'm like, why would you do that? There's also like varying levels of hygiene as it pertains to tampon take carerage of disposal, I guess you could say. Honestly, the men's bathrooms, by and large, it's pee. That's the most you encounter in a men's bathroom, or a broken toilet which has either poop or vomit in it. It's one or the other. Very rarely do I see any substance other than pee in a men's bathroom in a place I don't want to see it. Okay, so I need to do...
Careful, I might.
You can't shockwave these. You can't do thunderwave on these. Because they're resistant to like everything. Oh, pick it up and eat it? Oh, that's kind of a bad idea. But it's about to pat back. I don't remember where to do it.
You have my attention. My pleasure.
Thunder is the weakness, yes.
In for a surprise.
Can you actually throw them? I thought they changed that in a patch, so you can't throw them anymore. Yeah, I definitely will, as soon as it gets over to me. It's so hard to throw things off in this fucking game. Yeah, exactly, right?
I've got a long road ahead.
Lovely day, this. For now.
You need to like it's like you have to like target down here. It's really weird.
To do.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
You can't shove it. I just shoved it. It didn't do shit. And did it succeed? Wait, what do you mean turn off? Well, if I turn off turn-based mode, it's going to go into conflict. I just shoved. I hate it. I hate it. Okay, all right. That freaked me out, dude.
Intestines throb.
Remember what we were talking about? Now we're back up to 120 viewers. Guys, if you're watching on YouTube, make that switch to Twitch. It does help me out quite a bit. And if you've got a Prime sub you've not yet used this month, use it on me.
Who's the statue, you think?
Human, certainly. A god, perhaps. Why would gnomes make such a thing?
So what we should do real quick, we should do this other side over here. Finish off this. That's up to Act 2.
You watch my back, I watch yours.
I think Baldur's Gate 3 is a really good way to play D&D with a friend group that plays D&D. That like if no one's played it, right? Like, hey, no one's played it, or like maybe one person has. Let's play through this, because it's basically like, you know, playing a one-off, a one-shot. Okay, so you can. I can either sneak up here, which I don't know if we can really do. The next Kingdom of Amalur. Amalur was a great game, though. People shit on Amalur. I like Kingdoms of Amalur.
I don't need any attention right now.
I don't know if we can sneak up there, though. Like, I think we'll fuck this up.
Nice.
That point.
Quiet now.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. But trying to break, basically we want to break the surprise of this fight. Yeah, my last BG3 video did very well. People are hurting for BG3 stuff, man, for that patch 8. I do want to do like a comp video, like, hey, here's like a party comp I'm gonna work, like a good aligned comp, because the evil one I'm gonna do, I'll make some video for. I'm getting spam from a lot of these like spam messages.
What path lies before me?
Group sneak and pop out. What do you mean pop out? Does it really have more content? Play the remaster then, is what it sounds like. I don't have any mods, Bakerly.
Tools and a thick rope. Someone climbed up from down below.
What do you mean? You have an extra key to give me? Remortis, where's your extra key? What the fuck? Well, there's this one right here. Won't this one trigger the surprise? I bet that's what happened for you, Remortis. Someone else gave you, because Mortis, like, I don't know how I have beta. If you have an extra key, ST, you can send it over, man, for sure. So what are you saying, Rodrigo? Daddy December saying just leave. Sneak. I could just bring one of these guys up and let them trigger it. I have a whole video on that, Bakerly. Just honestly, I'd take a look at the video. I made a map of like, go here first. If you try to sneak through, they won't appear. I mean, that's okay. I don't need to fight them necessarily.
Let's not get caught off guard.
Yes, please.
There's nothing else in here that's worth it. It's just a fight with some really fucking, those slimes are so annoying.
Waiting with bated breath. Should mind my step.
Don't step in the fucking acid. It is free experience. It's just a really annoying fight. I'd rather fight it after I dealt with the fight ahead. This thing got a look at penis.
Step forward.
This thing got a buff too, didn't it?
Always room for more.
So there's a way to deal with this one too. The monster over here. Maybe that's not this area. There's a monster around over here. Well, I'll show you. Throw a fireball? Wait, why am I gonna blow her up? She got the nuke though.
swear to Iron Hand. One more step, and I blow us to chunks.
An ashen scent fills the air. The
you guys want me to kill her?
with smoke powder, but the scent is acrid, as if contaminated somehow. Or much, much more concentrated.
Easy now. Let's not do anything hilarious.
Shut your mouth, Hoon, or I'll shut you down.
You like how fucking sick I look.
What's to say? You're Near's bootlicker. Saw you sailing. A goddamn true soul. Better to die in this shit heap than rot in Moonrise. You want me? Come get me.
I love that. I don't care. Blow us up. No, Justin, I don't really watch speedruns in general. How much do I pay to unsubscribe from this shenanigans? There's no unsubscribing, baby. You're here for the long haul. We did this on our honor mode playthrough with the Bard, and I can't remember what way we took. It didn't turn out well. We ended up like killing her. Like someone sniped her out or something. I can't remember what it was. I think I want to say like Lizelle kills her. If you have Lizelle with you, she's like ah, like throws like a dagger or something like that. I can't remember. It's like she should. You guys are fucking murder over. I'm a +6. I joined for the dick slips and the rare nip. You got a nip slip out of me? You're imagining things that doesn't happen. Are you lying to me, Vlad? Whew.
Not a true soul. And I'm supposed to believe that. Shit. I can't do it. Go on. Drag me to Moonrise. I'll make you cult nutters suffer.
All right, Bakerly, have a go on, dude.
You want to barter with rune powder? Look, you have no idea what you're dealing with. Any true Iron Hand would trade their life for a grain of this stuff. I'll spare you a vial.
So what if I just steal it using him? Can I do that? It sounds valuable. On second thought, I'll take it all. So do I sneak up and grab it right now, you're saying, Kier?
Let's keep to the shadows. They won't see me coming.
They won't see me coming, but they'll hear me. So steal it right now, or press this one. I've never done it, period. I've never interacted with this. I've always like Okay. So now do it.
Into my pocket.
Oh. Where you going, man? Where's he going? Perfect. There we go. Like, we just moved that thing. We just moved that thing out of the way. Oh, there's no problem right there.
Stay low.
I go where there's shit to stir. And there's no I'm getting gone.
They look at her. She's like, the fuck? The fuck? We'll give into the Dark Urge when we give into the Dark Urge, man. Don't you worry about that.
Best be on my way. This calls for careful footwork.
Into the shadows.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. He hid from the Hell's forces, but they still got to him.
Yeah. Oh, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking of the second area. Don't I want these? Actually, what's good about this is, oh, that's right. Never mind. This also gives me a Constitution saving throw. I was gonna say these usually. Oh no, the purple one gives you the bonus Constitution saving throws. That thing's insane.
How much further can I go? I'm cursed to put my hands on everything.
Perfect. This was timed just as I wanted it to be. There's like a blue pterodactyl fucking monster. And I think it's not it's not this one, I think it's the Sharan Temple. I think we're all good here. Yeah, because like you get to something like this, you jump over and it's like over in like a cave. So I think it's in the actual Sharan Temple.
Something good here. I hope.
Yeah, Shar's Gauntlet. Yeah. And that's talking about those smoke powder barrels. We already got all those. Oh, that dragon, man. Okay. So I think that's perfect because now next step here is to do this fight and then do Grimskull. So we are going to end our stream here for the day. So if you're watching over on YouTube, jump on over to Twitch, See if we can get a good raid going here. And thank you guys so much for all of the subs that you guys gave out. What are we at right now? We are at 131 out of 280. We still got a half a month to hit. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So weird that next week's the last week of March. Weird, dude. Of course, thanks for jumping in, guys. Open mouth kisses for everybody, dude. Hardcore open mouth kisses. Let's see who we're raiding here today. Is Java Chip is up. Tangent's playing Monster Hunter Wilds. Dude, is Tibik okay? I haven't heard from Tibik in forever. No, let's do like a... Let's do same category. I'm not rating a VTuber. Let's rate like a smaller Baldur's Gate 3 streamer. Pile on in for this one, guys. Jump on over here to Twitch. Let's see who we can find. Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, we're top row, baby. There is a staggering amount of VTubers on here. My fucking eye. Eyelashes. Dr. James the Yorkshireman. He looks fun.
Soon, are we?
The doctor.
No one drugs with Clan Flameshade.
Just armpit. A little armpit flash, little bam, a little bit of that. Me too, Blink. Me too. Oh, Felipe, I'm sorry, man. Okay, so what? Dr. James the York. Perfect. All right, he's only got 17 people, so let's get a big old girthy raid going on here for the lad. If you're watching on YouTube, make that switch to Twitch. Let's get this raid going here. We'll be back again Thursday. We'll just have to figure out what happens. Patch 7 for Base Marine 2, we'll play that when it goes live. I was gonna do like a test server stream. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna have to do so much grinding to get all of the prestige levels. There's no way I'm gonna want to waste that time on a test server that doesn't mean anything. So we'll have that going when that happens. But guys, thank you so much for watching here today. Let's have some fun. Let's do a big old raid. This should hopefully stoke them out. We got 40 people jumping in this raid. Anyone else? Jump onto Twitch. Let's get this raid going hard, fast, and heavy. Let's show him a bit of that girth. But thank you again so much for watching here today, guys. Have a good one. Take care. Wash your hands. Stay safe. Let's get this raid going off here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Raid starts now. Have a good one. Take care. Wash your hands. Stay safe. And I'll see you bros on Thursday. Bye.